There are people who honestly say, I have no sins. I've been looking and looking, I can't find any. And so we see that this woman is way beyond us because she knows she's a sinner. And the Pharisee is not so far along because obviously he doesn't think he has too many sins. He does not find the need to be crying at the feet of Jesus, weeping and kissing his feet like her. And I would say, if you think you have no sin, just look at the way you use your time, or I use my time. Do I use the hours and hours of each day in a constructive, beautiful way? How do I squander often the time that God has given me to pray more, to serve more, to do something beautiful for God? So we're talking about time, but how about talents? What talents has God given me in this world to begin with, but also for eternity? The gifts of the Spirit, the fruits of the Spirit, the charismatic gifts that God has given me, the gift of a strong, deep faith, and maybe even, who knows, prophecy, discernment, and all the 20-some gifts that St. Paul lists in his letters, including administration, including helping the church to move forward and be a witness in the world. How have I used my talents for the glory of God? Or am I just using them for myself and my conveniences and so forth? And then treasure. How have I used what God has given me in the financial economic realm to do something that indeed brings joy to the world? And the wealthier I am, the more responsibility I have, which is a tremendous one. The way I use my finances, I can make myself ready for heaven immediately after I die. And yet I choose just to protect myself and lead kind of a comfortable life. I mean, does not mean that all of us are wealthy, but how are we thinking of others, especially if I have millions? And so, brothers and sisters, we say we have no sins. Well, the great sins we have are not by commission, by doing something evil and bad and destructive directly, but are my sins of omission, meaning the great things that God intended for me to do and to leave as a legacy to his glory, to his majesty, to his omnipotence, to his majesty. And I forget that the Lord is my King and my Lord and the creator of the galaxies by the billions.